You know, variety is the spice of life.
Sorry, right now I'm trying to calculate interest. So,
Is this D&D interest, or is this
yes.
like, oh, well, have
No.
fun with that. That's one thing that I was happy about whenever I took all the money out of the bank to start the tower. It's like, oh man, no more having to manage the interest. What a like this huge weight just came off my shoulders.
At least it's not compounding. That would be so confusing.
And good thing we don't have tax codes in Solemn either, because man,
Not yet. Not yet.
Chriswin, what's going on? Is Blarth in the car? Do we have Blarth in the car?
Yeah, just checking in. We got Blarth in the car. It's a little wet out here today, gotta say.
Yeah, it's a beautiful Western Pennsylvania day. You just gotta love it. The sun is shining, birds are chirping, dogs are barking, everything's right with the world.
Yeah, except none of that, because it's Western Pennsylvania and it's gray and rainy.
Well, the birds were chirping for a little while today, for a good bit of the day.
They're like screaming outside of my house.
There's like a bird's nest right on the outside wall of my kitchen. I don't know how far deep it goes. I don't think it goes into my apartment, but they are loud.
They always sit on the windowsill where my air conditioner is, and I'll always hear like the scrapes of metal and be mad confused. Like I thought it was like, because the lady underneath us had an issue with mice, so I thought it was mice like going up the side of the house trying to get in for a while. In which case I was gonna be like, oh no, we gotta put a stop to this right now, somehow, some way. So one day I just opened up the window and stuck my whole ass head and like a quarter of my torso to see what it was. Fucking birds. Just pissing around, being birds.
Yeah, I don't know what happens, but even today the cams keep moving, even when the non-cam people came in. You know, I had everything ready to go, and then Blarth came in, and I didn't have everything ready to go.
I feel like it's just I sized it out because I'm in the car.
No, it's not. I mean, it's just like another person joined, and I think the way I had the window, it resized everybody else's when everybody else's. I'll have to figure something out for this. A better system. Other than, I guess, like, putting the start time slightly later while I figure this out. Instead of having, like... Because, like, I know you guys can't start any earlier. I know Blarth can't start any earlier. Because he's in the car. He's literally in the car. Well, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Figure it out.
I mean, if I'm here before 7, after work to play, I'll play at 7. If I'm here at 6:45, I'll play at 7.
No, it's not that we're gonna actually start earlier. It's that, like, I'll say for you guys, you know, be on at this time, and then we'll have like a little bit of a short portion before I start the stream, where you guys can BS like this, and I figure it all out. And like you can go over like planning stuff or whatever, or like recap.
I got you.
Like a pre-stream part of the session is all I mean.
I got you. I have thoughts through the week sometimes too, so don't always got to be cars.
Car thief. All right. So all right, I'm ready. I think I'm good. Chris, when you're there, you out there? Possible. I see he's in here though. He's in here. You guys can hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. So, shit has been going down. Somebody would like to give us a recap from not just the last couple sessions. Joel, you want to give us a quick recap since you played in both of them? A lot happened.
Were you saying me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, on the previous episode of Westmarches, we, myself, Thobin, Pinku, Gabe, and our did someone else come with us? I'm trying to remember if someone else came. That was the core. Was the four
Tecmo?
of us. Yes, Tecmo was there, and our retainers all set out. We went to go and talk to the petrified Nikosi statues at the northern portal to see if they knew anything. Let me get my notes out. And if they could give us any more information on what was going or who's been coming through, how frequent, things like that. After we did that, we went ahead and we went to the second labor camp that we learned about after we went to the first one, I think now probably 2 or 3 sessions ago. We went there, we found it was pretty much cleared out with the exception of some dead goblins and these demon orc creatures, which I can't remember what their name is off the top of my head. Tanarooks. There's a couple of those. We slew them. We found out, it seemed like the trade company people had cleared out from there. It seemed like their work may have been done and they had left. And it was pretty thorough. They were pretty thorough about it. We moved on to Figaro to finally do some scouting. Pinku used a spell to kind of warg into Petunia and go and fly around Figaro, and we found out that there is a massive construct army behind there. A couple of big old 100-foot mech-like constructs that could definitely bring some big hurts to the table. There's all kinds of smokestacks. There's all sorts of mechanical abominations, all sorts of shit. It's fucked up over there. It's a quiet little town at one point. It's bad. It's real bad over there. So it seems like, there's going to be some moves. They may be getting ready to make some moves soon. So that's something we're going to have to figure out and deal with. We also went back to the Nikosi to warn them because one of the statues at the northern portal told us to warn them that the portals were open and about the positives and negatives of it. We learned about the Blood War, which was this eternal war between demons and devils that has been at stalemate since forever. And there used to be some celestials, whether the gods and such themselves or someone to intervene, folks that they had intervene, used to come and reset the balance whenever one side would get a little bit more footing than the other, but for some reason they haven't this time. So that's a question to answer, like whether this is deliberate or if there's something keeping them back, whatever that might be. From there, we came across a bugbear camp that we skipped across after we left the Nikosi village, and we went to go meet with the elves. We went to their village, and they seemed to already be engaged. They seemed to be engaged with the demons and blood cultists already on the western side of things. We learned about the Sakura Forest, which is this legend about an ancient fae that'll answer any question that lives near the elves. So that's something to think about. And we found out that the blood cultists and necromancers and all that were mostly in the wastelands in the west and the southwest because blood magic is bad. And what else did we learn? We learned that there are lizard folk and poisonous grug, naga and yuan-ti in the jungles, and that there are demonic temples in the jungles, and that seems like if we want more answers about demons, that's where we need to go. We also learned that the gnome city is called Wundle Trundle. And yeah, that's about the size of it. Sorry, I had my notebook open, so I had all of the things.
All right, that was pretty all encompassing. Very thorough, very thorough. Thank you, Joel.
I took some thorough ass notes, trust.
All right, does anyone want to read this week's Solemn Sentinel? I can do that for you. I'll do it. So it's the Week of the Thief. Sell prices increase by 10% and +1 to checks involving stealth, sleight of hand, and thieves' tools. Looks like I mistyped that. I did it very quickly before the session. But that's what it means. So not bad. Nothing bad. And yeah. So I'm going to take us over to the world map. Hex world.
Oh, there we go. Might just working now. Good.
So yeah, people are getting all over lately. So first things first. How is everybody just convening in Solemn? I figure Pinku's the only one that's not in Solemn that isn't currently reside there.
Yeah, I figured I'm just walking in like normal.
Okay. Real quick, get these out of the way. Does anyone want to do any stronghold related stuff? I'll take a look at the counter real quick.
I need to buy rations.
I think Chris, when I have that you owe upkeep. I don't know if that's correct. I think it is.
Probably.
Yeah. Everything else is good. All right, so yeah, Pinku purchased some units before the session. We talked about it. What did you end up getting? Do you want to tell us real quick?
So yeah, I got some Arena troops. I got a flying unit. I was pretty mad that I already named one of my units the Flying Pins. But that's a Platoonia. And then I have 2 Arena infantry units, Groundhogs and Day.
Ground and Day.
Oh, so you came through. You're stacking up, huh?
Yeah, I really don't want to get my ass wrecked. So I don't have any walls or anything. So I'm just gonna put some troops around the ham stand and hope the wolves attack anyone who tries to hurt me.
That forest, the forest around your thing is considered like rough terrain, right? Like whatever in your domain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would
It's
help.
pointy, ain't it?
That would help a lot. That's super dope. That is super dope.
Yeah, bad location for a ham stand, but perfect for me.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that if I was gonna build a ham stand, the first place I would think to is in the middle of a very dense forest. But that's just me.
Mountains too.
I mean, wary travelers need food. They need ham.
You know what? I'd eat some ham in the middle of the woods. Facts.
Okay. Anyone else want to purchase anything? Make any money?
We probably
Yeah.
can't afford this yet, but after their last adventure with this group, they decided that they wanted to get some better armor.
Okay, cool.
Hammer-studded armor. So that's a goal for them. Do you know how much that would cost?
Studded leather armor, you said?
Yes.
Okay, let me take a look.
I can also make it for you.
And then also, how much are rations each?
5 silver apiece.
Okay, thanks.
You're good on rations, because I'm here in the party, so I can cover everybody. But I guess if we're bringing retainers, it just depends on the party size.
Sounds like a turn signal back there.
I mean, if we want to keep it light, we could roll no retainers, but I was definitely thinking about taking my other new retainer with me. Imna.
I'm leaving mine at home.
Okay, So studded leather, which in the armorer's guide is called leather jerkin, it costs 45 gold pieces.
But what about the glamour studded armor?
What's that?
I'll bring it up for you 1 second.
Oh.
Can I go down into the crypts to see if the portal is still turned off?
From the dispel.
Yes.
So, Pinky, you walked to Solemn. You didn't use the portal.
No, because I would have been at my camp anyways.
Okay, so you just walked.
Yeah, it's the same distance, ain't it?
Yeah.
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 From my establishment.
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
portal.
yeah. So yeah. Yes.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm. All right. So no other unit purchases. No. Anybody wants to get any other adventuring gear supplies? Okay. Pam.
Oh, good to go.
I think I probably need to get
You guys hear me?
the glamour studded armor is a light armor, AC 12. Item rarity is rare.
Oh, it's a magic item.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so there you're not gonna be able to just find that. It'll have to come up in the world. There's ways to craft magic items, and in downtime you can try to find a magic item, but unfortunately, none of the sellers in town have any for sale. They go pretty quick around here. But I can keep that I can keep that in mind. To come up in the world someday as well. All right. So Pam, I did want to address your character. You kind of been tagged. You tagged along in the party last time for the madness in the tower. And your first outing was you kind of went underwater and wandered around in the dark. So you kind of don't really have a feel for these people yet. Also, there's a new person with you all today, Pinku, from the other party that Rose knows. So I don't know if you guys wanted to do a little, introduction somehow. Where everyone's meeting up.
When they were underwater the last time, I think Pim met Pinku.
I don't think Pinku's played with you yet, right?
No, I haven't
Yes,
played.
we have.
No, I'm like a little hedgehog. I don't think we've played together yet.
I've seen you. Did you go with the fish people?
Nope.
You weren't there?
Nope.
Oh, you know what?
I must have been a different hedgehog.
I watched you stream before. That's what it was. It was the time before I played. I watched you that Saturday.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, so I don't know what so Pim, what is your goal for being with the party? What are you trying to just like get a feel for the land and you're looking for your mentor or what and whatnot?
Well, right now, since I've been kind of looking into the changeling class, Pim's persona right now is just adventure, traveling, and trying to kind of get a foothold in that land.
Cool.
So, no real direction, but they don't really like coming out of their room. anymore because every time they come out, they seem to end up almost dying.
I feel that to my core.
That's
Hey,
a
almost doesn't count in solemn.
Yeah, let's say that's a very common response to solemn, especially for new folks. So yeah, okay. And then are you, as far as looks, since you can change what you look like, do you look like how you are in your art that you have, or are you presenting any other way?
The what they look like in the art is what is their base look, which is not something somebody normally sees, but I figured that was the better look to go with since
Yeah.
they so much. So I was thinking about it, and I have no idea right now.
Okay, yeah. Like, so you have like a like a Clark Kent form, like your incognito form.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. All right, that's fine for now. Something to think about, though. And then so Pinku and Rose, or everybody, you kind of gather at the Sneaky Cauldron, we'll say, and kind of figure out where you guys are headed today. After under Blarth and Chriswin and Pim, you didn't know all that lore dump that Rose just kind of dropped on all you guys. So you might need to kind of parse through that a little bit. I had to turn down these sick beats. Fantasy lo-fi study and chill. Hello?
So, what do you all
Yep.
think? What do you all think? It seems like the direction is definitely, things are definitely pointing us in the area of the jungle and the elf forest, and this corner, the new undiscovered lands over here. So it definitely could benefit to go ahead and start seeing exactly where things connect at this point, since we're gonna need to figure that out soon anyways for other reasons. Figaro is another matter entirely. That's something that's gonna require some planning, a lot of planning, I think.
A freaking army.
We're gonna need a whole lot more than just an army. Gonna need a couple of them things.
Yeah, I don't even know what we need to handle that.
But I do there was something to think about with that though, is the depending on where they actually sit, because we don't know, but your lizard folk, the Yuan-Ti, the Naga, and the Grung, I believe, were all allied with the Kobolds. We heard from them previously. So that might be something to think about if we run into any of them, because maybe there's a little bit more that we can find out, and we don't have to, scrap our way through the jungle against all of these tribes.
There is one thing I wanted to. This is not. This is off the topic of what you guys are just talking about. But I did want to say the thing about the Discord with the government thing, the solemn thing, government, solemn council. The way that's gonna work, it just starts right now, with Rose, Thobin, and Magrin and Grablin, being the council, since they are like the main property owners. And then we've talked about some other things, but we'll have a few meetings, and then there's going to be opportunities for other people to get involved if they want to. And there's also no pressure to be involved whatsoever if you don't want to either. But I want to at least make sure everyone is aware of exactly what I meant. I know Magrin and Thobin are busy this week, so we probably didn't really get a chance to get started with it yet. But I'm sure we will shortly. All right, so you're dead on the jungle. Did you guys still wanted to see the rock? Try to find the rock gnomes or the gnomes? I mean, wasn't that the original goal?
Yeah, to
Yeah.
look for the gnomes and then explore the jungle. Try to explore towards the jungle and see, and open up more of the map.
Because there's still a lot of forest area.
Yeah, we definitely. There's plenty of
and like
plenty of shit to
and like
explore.
the cherry blossom magic thing, that was definitely a forest, not the jungle. But
I mean, if we can find the Sakura forest, that'd be cool.
Hey, I'm all about trying to find answers to these questions. So, any chance to do that, Rose is about.
But yeah, exploring is useful in general. Just want to make sure I understand what you guys are trying to do. All right, well then let's do it. So where do you want to head to first? Are you using the portal to go to the west?
Are we bringing any retainers or anything?
Yeah, it's Guvis or Tecmo or anybody.
I'm bringing Imna with me.
Did we send retainers on a mission to go check out Figure? Are they back by now, right?
We just went ahead and did that
yeah, they never happened.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, you guys did it. Never mind. Yeah, you guys did that on Saturday group.
Yeah, that was how they. That's how they found out about
do.
all that shit.
We could send them on a mission.
Yeah.
To do what?
Go ahead and explore more. They could explore more territory. They could go ahead and spy on, see if there's any more movement at the portal. Try to see if anything's going on up there. See if they can get any more information or follow anyone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's true.
I mean, I just with the varied level of folk here, I'd be down to bring Guvis just with that revivify.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Considering I got murdered last time.
Yeah, you're looking surprisingly spry for someone that got chopped 100 feet off a tower by a demon sword.
Hey, ale will do that to you.
I need some of that, whatever you got.
Okay. So we're going to go. Where do you guys want to go to start?
We want to head. We can always head for the gnomes and then start exploring in the forest. I'm sure like a lot of this is.
Are you going through the portal to start, is what I mean, to here?
Yeah, did we check to see if that portal was still on below Solemn?
It was off from before. Are you gonna? Yeah, you're gonna have to use that, or you're gonna need to go use the hub portal.
I'd feel better. Rose would feel better if we went to the hub instead. I'm not trying to turn that back on unless we have to.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too.
All right. So then give me 1, 2, 3. Give me 3 D12s to get to there, and then so no retainers are coming, or one is.
I'm bringing mine.
All right, so that's one. All right, that's one. That's Guvis, and then how many of you? 5.
And I'll just feed my retainer with the rations that I have, so we can make that a little bit simpler.
All right, so then Guvis is the only one who needs fed. Or no, it's 5 plus.
It's 5 plus 1.
Okay, then you're good. Okay. All right, you're good there. So you're teleporting over to the western portal. Oh, the skies are blood red again, by the way, as soon as you get outside the domain of Solemn. Especially out this way. Especially out this way. All right, so where to from here? That's the question.
26, 28.
Because, yeah, you guys took a direction I didn't think you were going to go when you went to see the elves by going from the Nicosi. I thought you guys were always going to go there from here. All right, so you said
that's what worked out the way. Like
yeah,
28, 26,
no,
and
that's
then
the way it
Riku,
worked out.
do you wanna fly and maybe do some scouting like straight ahead of us? See what the terrain's looking like.
Yeah, I can do that. What is it?
Perception.
And then I'm gonna check for traps while we travel.
And then I need someone to roll a d12. Okay, and hold on. I need my cheat sheet. 28, 26. You're good. All right, so where to next?
Yeah, 28, 25.
28, 25.
All right, I really do it all again. Just get that flow going.
Close but no Seeger.
Close, but no Bob Seger.
No night moves happening here.
You see a mountain range to the west.
Do we want to keep going into the forest here, then start cutting into the mountains? Because those will be 2 days of hex.
I'm for that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
28, 24.
Yep.
So okay. All right. Okay. No traps. However,
oh wait, no, I already rolled it. Never mind. Sorry.
he's the one map we haven't used. Don't drop in quite yet. All right, go ahead and drop in the bottom right. Oh, I have to reset this up because you changed the art. I don't know if I even set this one up because you didn't take them before.
Oh, for Imna? No,
Yeah.
I didn't. She just needs her vision.
All right. Well,
I think she does have dark vision, I believe.
I have a spell for that. So
oh, for light. Oh, yeah, because, yeah, so you can finally see. Oh, so you start packing some torches.
Yeah, she has dark vision for 60 feet.
All right.
I have light.
What's that?
It's a part of my one of my spells. It's hold on. Can I put it into?
You said 60 feet, Joel, or 30 feet?
60.
All right. Divine light. The symbol sheds bright light in 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet. You can extinguish or restore the light as a bonus action. When you extinguish the symbol's light, you can also snuff out one candle, torch, or other non-magical source within 10 feet of you. All right, wow, it's a 3rd level spell.
It's a part of the divine symbol spell, but that divine symbol spell has like 5 spells inside of it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And this is a wait. So is this a class feature or a spell?
It's a soul spice feature.
Oh, okay. It's not a spell. Okay, got it. That makes even more sense. So let me set that up. So you emit light and you emit 10-foot bright and 10-foot dim.
But that's only when you like make the symbol, right? It's not all the time.
They always have their symbol. You just can't see it.
Cool.
Yeah, so wait, so can other people see your light, or they can't see your symbol, but they can see the light? Because yeah, anyone can see the light.
Right.
All right. And then it's just a bonus action to make it come on. That's what I'm getting out of this. Okay, cool. That's cool. All right, and then I'll have that. I should be able to toggle it on and off. Yeah, so it should save. I'm actually going to save Imna and Pim's resave your tokens, because if I don't do it now, I won't, and then we'll have to redo this again next week. 1 second. One more second. I'm doing it. I did Pim's. I'm doing Imna. I wish it was a fish. All right, Imna's done. All right, then Goovis. You bring in Goovis for the death insurance.
Did you say insurance or assurance?
Insurance, of course. And he's pretty formidable these days. At least in the support role. Tecmo kind of does a little bit of everything. All right. So we gotta do this. I just gotta do one last thing. So, yeah, you guys see this this ridge, and it's starting to like incline up, and you hear the roar of some kind of beast.
Can I do like a nature check to see if I know what that is?
You can certainly try.
Enma will help you with that.
Okay.
Did you say enema?
No.
Sorry.
Actually, I keep fucking it up. Imna. I-M-N-A. Imna.
Did you just fucking say enema? All right.
God, I needed it.
An enema.
No.
I'm sorry.
You're forgiven.
What the fuck is this thing? We're about to find out. I need to get what it is. This is on the fly. Okay, so would you roll a 13? No.
15.
You got advantage. Who did that?
Didn't Joel say?
Joel did, yeah. Yeah, he said enema did. So yeah, you think it's some kind of fiendish beast. It doesn't sound like something from the forest. That's what you know.
Sounds like shit's about to go down.
And it is a long way.
How
Lord
how
kinda
far is like
peeks
the
out.
cliff down below us?
This is all going up, right?
Yeah, this is uphill, I thought.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I guess the shadows. It makes more sense. They're on this side.
I mean, we could try the old Phantom Dragon trick.
Barth ain't gonna hesitate just because he got murdered once to run up a vertical surface, so.
As much as I respect that, and truly respect that. At least we gotta at least try to have an idea. Maybe I wish we could have an idea of what direction it's in. Well, I guess it's probably like here. What should we do? You think we should try to like climb up the cliff and stay over to this side? Try to ride out up until the edge? Or should we try to
Well, can Pinku scout again? Like, or is that kind of within?
Well, yeah, I could try to stealth and then fly up, but I would definitely feel better if we at least got everybody else up one step from what we can see, so that not everybody's down here if something goes horribly wrong when I'm up there.
And I'll give Petunia guidance for the stealth check.
What does guidance do?
That's your 1d4.
Cool. Well, like, I'm gonna have to ride Petunia because I think I can only use the sword. I thought it had a limitation. Maybe just once per day.
I think it's just once per day.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can enter into Petunia and send her up. We'll do that.
Oh, yo, Asswipe79 is in the chat, and he wanted to say, hey, Leisure.
What up, Dan Bun?
Yeah, make sure
That's
you
my
guys have
man.
the Twitch stream up, and you guys can interact with people like Asswipe79. He's from Australia. He's a loyal audience member.
Yeah, he's welcome in the village. He's definitely welcome in the village.
He's got a seat at the table.
It's Dex, right?
Yes. For stealth, yeah.
Oh, I was supposed to do that to you, wasn't I?
Yes. But yes, you were, but that's okay. I forgot about that myself. So yeah, so go ahead and take a flight. See what you see. I'll tell you what happens.
Yeah, and I'm using the sword so that my body is in Petunia.
Yeah.
Petunia's dark vision is on.
Oh no. That's impossible.
I think because I'm just always with Petunia, I never noticed.
Oh my god. So Petunia has the Petunia didn't have it set up. So I'm gonna have to save hers, but while you're doing this. Petunia the Pteranodon.
What the?
There's no light, Petunia. Like, you're seeing what you see through your vision, but there is no light. right.
All right. Well, I will bring my consciousness back to my body.
It's all right. Petunia births Pinku back into their
Yeah.
body.
Their
soul.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what's going on up there, but I'm really bad at creature identification.
They're goblins.
They look like goblins, yeah, in a nest, and it looks like there might have been like a horse's spine and some gold and like a figurine, maybe. It didn't.
That was a
look
dead
like
body. That was a
body.
shitty token, but it's a dead body, humanoid dead body.
All right.
And it looks like, okay, so I should have narrated this. The goblins look like they were eating that body.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's like bits of body and blood everywhere around this nest. So I was definitely gonna assume they were feeding it, but it was like 4 goblins. I believe there wasn't that many, but I didn't see anything that would be making. I mean, do goblins make fiendish shrieks? That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, that does sound a little bit off. I mean,
but it's like some steps, and they're pretty far back. There's like 2 that are kind of standing down lower than the others, and then one's up by the nest in the upper left-hand corner.
we don't have the advantage here. Maybe it's best we try to just scoot on past them. They have the high ground on us. We can fight them though. We can try the old.
Take them.
We can try the old Phantom Goblin trick. Scare them off. I mean, Phantom Dragon. Yeah.
I mean, a Phantom Goblin might work.
I mean, I could just walk up and talk to him.
So we have a goblin with us.
This is also true.
Do we want to try to go that way?
Yeah,
I forget.
So like rolling, not like dicks, but they do look like they're eating.
I mean, they're eating. What was it? Horses?
No, it was a humanoid body was in there too.
Yeah, there's a body there.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, like, that happens. Like,
I think we should just roll up.
fuck it, let's go say hi.
Yeah.
Hey man, sometimes you just gotta eat a humanoid, you know?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, we got Goof here. What else are we doing?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, you only live as many times as Goofus will res you.
Yeah,
And
at least
I
a couple.
thought Rose was the reasonable one. But no.
Rose is, I mean, you know. Rose would never eat a humanoid, and Rose never has eaten a humanoid for the record.
That doesn't really comfort me that you just said that.
Well, I'm just saying. Never happened.
All right, well, let's move as you'd like. There's no initiative yet.
I'm gonna fly up.
Oh, you guys you're not trying to be sneaky. Okay, that's right.
I'm just gonna walk up.
Rose is gonna have a rifle shot ready just in case the shit goes down.
Goofus is like peeking over this ridge. He's hanging back though.
Yeah, you can chill. Hey, God, boys.
So
Okay, I'm having problems moving my token. The whole screen is moving.
make sure you have it on select move and on pan if it's the pan thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's select move.
All right, so they just so Blarth, you see the two goblins? They're just kind of like standing there with their mouths open and their arms at their sides, and they're kind of deadpan.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna walk.
Let Blarth take the lead in this one. Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk up and just look at him. See who says something first.
In the name of Maglubian. This guy, they say in Goblin to you. Stand aside. And the voice that came out was much deeper than that of a goblin.
Stand aside for what?
So Maglubiet is you would know that. I will actually make a religion check. I'll tell you how much you know. Blarth boy. Okay, so Maglubiet is the master of the goblinoid gods. So I don't know if that means something to you. You do know that they're they're evil. They're really into war.
All right. So if they are like, if I'm up here, are they kind of just like chilling on like a level below?
No, they're
I mean, like the rest of the.
yeah,
I mean,
everyone. The rest of the party, yeah, everyone's lower than you. Each one of these is a tier lower.
All right. Well.
About like 10 feet.
All right. So if like they're not engaging me yet, I'm just gonna kind of walk over to where like I can lean over and see them. I guess still keeping eyes on the goblins and just be like, "Hey, these guys seem fucking evil."
Tell them that we freed some of their kind. From the humans and the machines. Well, the demons and the humans.
Okay.
Don't say machines.
Maybe don't say demons.
Maybe you should say it.
No.
That's true.
Goblin, oh, he speaks Goblin, yeah.
That's true. Well, all right. I guess I'll talk to him. I have help.
What? Hello?
Oh, did you lose me?
Yep. Yep.
We're just passing through. We mean you no harm. We have helped free some of your kind from other camps.
In the name of Maglubiet, stand aside. Walk away. Walk away.
All right, so why should I walk away? What are you doing here?
Maglubiet hungers for souls. But He would not prefer if we harmed one of his children.
All right. Well, so you want me to just walk away then? I think I could do that. I'm just gonna like vertically walk down the hill again. Just rendezvous with the people down here and say that they're, looking to sacrifice some people. So, unless we want to kill them all, we probably shouldn't go up there. But if we want to do that, we can too.
Because they can just like see you all just talking about it.
I mean, casual murder is sort of my thing when they're murdering.
Wow, I forgot that Pinky's a murder hobo. Pim, what'd you say?
When they're bad.
I said I consider myself a people sometimes.
I mean, I'm down for the occasional unaliving.
I mean, what better place than here? What better time than now?
Fact.
All right. Are you guys gonna rage against this goblin machine, or you gonna kill your kind potentially? Maybe.
I've done it. I've done it before. I'll do it again.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it again.
Where's Goof?
I thought he was hanging back.
He's way back.
This isn't about the stabbing.
Which one of you can do like a super insane crit hit? Chriswin or Blarth?
I mean,
now Blarth's got the new weapon, probably both.
Yeah.
Blarth has multiple hits though. You mean like one turn or in one hit?
Actually, no. This would work. This would actually work out. Okay, never mind. I know what I'm gonna do. It's fine.
Okay.
Is it initiative time?
I mean,
have we officially engaged them? Like,
you haven't. Well, yeah, no one's made a move. You guys are just kind of standing there staring at them, talking about fighting them.
I'm fine with just walking back up the hill because they won't attack on me first, and just kill one.
Get that.
I'm jumping on Petunia and at least hovering 10 feet.
Yeah. Before Blarth does, I want to try this out and see if it's worth it. I want to cast Pendulum on Blarth.
You give the target creature a degree of regularity in its motion and fortunes. If the target fails the wisdom saving throw, then for the duration of the spell, it doesn't make d20 die rolls, but instead follows the sequence 20, 1, 19, 2, 18, 3, 17, 4, and so on. That's a pretty crazy spell. Crazy that it's only level 1. It does cost 10 gold.
As long as you're okay with it, Blarth.
Yeah, I'm down. So it's just a crit off the bat.
You'll get a crit,
Then
and then you'll miss, then a crit, then a miss, then you'll hit, and then it'll start going, and you'll just do that same sequence until you finish the sequence.
All right.
All right, we're gonna have, after you cast that spell, though, you're gonna have to roll initiative. Well, actually, before that happens, giant pillars of flame kind of shoot up from the ground around the two goblins that you see. And they turn into these things.
The pillars of flame are the goblins.
The goblins.
Oh, well, that's
both, I guess.
not attractive.
Well, I don't think they're goblins now, so I feel less.
So they aren't
bad about
goblins anymore.
murdering
Yeah.
them.
All right, so yeah, let's roll initiative. Don't forget to click on your token.
God, I did.
Wow. I said that for the newbies. So what'd you get, Pinky? 13.
Yep.
Oh, good. All right, this thing, these guys.
Yeah, clicking on me is not working. I don't know what's going on.
At least roll your initiative and I can plug it in. Oh, wow, jeez. Oh, yeah, well, it worked. You did it right. And just Goovis. Jeez, Goovis. Goovies. All right, so Chriswin is first. So Chriswin, yeah, well, obviously this happens, and you get the first chance to react.
So I see. So they were goblins, and they like burst and turn into these things, or did the goblins summon them? Like, are they standing behind them?
No, the goblins they're gone. I just didn't delete the tokens yet.
God, you just look at big like fucking like goblin, demon, bear things. Like, if I want to figure out, what this like is, do I have to make like a in my action being a check, or can I use my see like do I recognize what this thing is?
You definitely don't recognize it. You've never like seen it or fought it before, at least in your adventuring career. If you want to make some kind of like a nature check or a religion check.
Let's say I'm not too familiar, but I am a warlock and I know demony things sometimes. But religion's also garbage. But I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay, yeah, you don't really know any more than
it's fucking evil looking. That's all I got
you don't
about
know
it.
any more than Balarth. You know the goblin. I think it's related to the goblin god, who is evil. You think you think they could be no, that's all you know. That's all you know.
I'm not trying to stand around, let it fuck around. So I'm gonna go stick a sword in it and take a couple steps on it. I'm assuming I can get up this like little embankment with my movement.
All right. Asswipe is in the chat talking about emus. We talked about the emu wars last night.
You were talking to Dan Bunn
about Australia, yeah, and emus.
Dude.
He talked a lot.
That story is nuts.
He talked a lot. He talked a lot about Call of Duty also. This emus and Call of Duty. Blarth, what are you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say there was a rat war in Alberta, Canada.
Really?
Rat
yeah.
war?
A whole rat eradication program.
The eradication. All right. So what's up, Chris? When are you punting or grunting?
Oh, I'm gonna stab it in the face a bunch.
All right.
At least twice. Well, actually, first I will also do the thing. Pop my echo up behind him. Sorry, I made my push to talk button control, and every time I mouse wheel, it zooms in and out all crazy. There we go. All right, and then I'm gonna take a pair of swings. Hey, nice.
Crit. That's a critical hit.
Hell yeah.
So good first roll. Now I can blow the rest of my rolls. So 21 for the first, and the second. 21, 16. So I dash him for 37.
You dash him for 37.
Dash him.
And he screams. Screams that horrible sound you heard.
What's it sound like?
Yeah, the roar thing. I'm not doing it again. Yep. All right, that's it. You're that's it. Nothing for your copy.
Yeah, I'm just popping them up for fodder.
Okay, Rose.
Rose is going to cast Heartache on this one. Actually, no,
Nice.
the same one that Chris one hit.
Yeah, all right. You force an enemy to experience pangs of unrequited love and emotional distress. These manifest with such intensity that the creature suffers 5d6 psychic damage on a failed charisma save. Okay.
Make demons fall in love with you.
They pass. Oh, wait, let me make sure they passed. What's that mod? Yeah, they passed. So it's half of 23. So 11 psychic damage.
And then Anna will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And attack this one with her signature weapon.
Oh, was that the same one you used Heartache on?
No, I used Heartache on
Okay,
the first one
okay.
attacked.
Okay.
It's the way that she ended up moving. I should have did it differently, but this one was the closest, so she'll just engage it.
All right. Hits. It automatically. Yeah, no, you do have to roll, but it hits. All right, 6 is this is non-magical. It is resistant, so it does half.
And then, actually, as a bonus action, she's going to use Grizzly Resistance. And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Okay, Pinku.
All right. Well, I will. Guess I will just fly. Right over there. I'll maintain 20 feet. And then I will cast my Hunter's Mark on the closest one to me. And then I will shoot it.
That's a hit. All right. So that is halved because your short bow is non-magical.
Yeah.
And then you're shooting the one on the right, correct?
Oh,
or no, the left, the one closest to you.
yeah, the one
Alright.
closest to me.
The
Sorry,
hunter-
that was my Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark does full damage.
Well, thank God for that one full point.
Woo.
All right, so 4 more total.
I'm gonna move over just one, and that's it for me.
All right, so at the start of its turn, it starts its turn engulfed in flames that are at least 10 feet high. Oh, no, never mind. I'm sorry. That doesn't happen. That does not pretend I didn't say any of that. But what does happen is these two goblins scream in the back, and they also turn into these things.
All right, I'm gonna cast slow on these fools next turn.
And they roar and all that. And this one is gonna cast. Nah, it's not gonna cast that. It is going to attack with a bite on Imna. And is a miss. What is Imna's AC? It has 10 on your on your thing. On the token, it does.
15, sorry.
Okay, that is a miss. They only got one attack each. The second one is going to attack Chriswin. And does hit. Take 9 piercing damage. All right. Blarth.
All right, let's see. Sorry, my Roll20 froze for a second. All right, so I'm gonna walk up here to this fucking guy and flurry some blows. So take the pounder out. That's gonna be a 20 right off the bat. So.
Yep.
Hey.
Because whatever, I know I have to roll, but like, how would I do crit damage then if it's just a 20 with the pendulum?
Oh,
Oh yeah. It's a manual roll the damage, I guess.
Just do the damage. Just click damage twice.
Okay.
So
that's
Well, like the second one, we have to remove the mods.
Yeah.
So just the 8. So 8 plus
Okay.
13
21.
is
Off the
21.
first one. And then, since I know how the hits are gonna go, can I use my fist for the miss and then use the pounder for the 19 then?
So
Or is,
I guess, do you know that though? That's like, I'm trying to think like.
that's why I was asking. I mean, if not, I would just do the regular order of 2 pounders and then 2 9-arms, but that's why I'm asking.
No, you can cheese it. Fine, that's fine. Joel, that's fine. That's fine.
All right, so we'll just.
We'll say that the unarmed misses, pounder for the third attack.
I should have just hit the damage, but 15.
Oh yeah, it's right. You know what it is. Okay, so yeah, that kills this one.
Okay, and then the next one, I mean, if I know I'm gonna miss, I guess I have to. I mean, I'm flurry of blows anyway, so I'm just gonna run up to it and miss on this one, and that'll be my last attack, and then I'll kind of fall back onto this one's corpse.
That's a pain mechanically, but that's definitely a solid play to make in the right situation.
I like it because you're going to hit every other time because I'm plus 11. So until we get real low.
Well, once you get into like a lot of times, once you get to like 4 on the low rolls, you'll probably start hitting with that plus 11. So like once you hit like 3 or 4, you'll probably be straight. You'll just be hitting
That's true
all the
too.
time.
True.
All right, Pam, you're up.
Okay, so Pim is going to move towards the one that's north of him. Here.
All right. All right, so this is a spell. Oh, so your holy symbol, you can use to shoot divine energy at a creature you can see within 30 feet of you. Make a ranged spell attack. All right, on the hit, 1d8 necrotic damage or radiant. So I'm. Are you? Is it your radiant or your necrotic? Okay. All right, that hits. So let's see if how that works. Click that Holy Inquisition name to make the damage come up. Yeah, that should be plus your spell casting modifier. Or no, it's not. It just says no. There's no plus. Okay, so it is 8. All right, that's a neat little thing. It's kind of like a little cantrip. Oh, is that a ranged attack? So here's the thing: you don't want to be beside it if it's ranged because that gives you disadvantage. So like when you're.
Aren't they like 10 feet away?
Oh, that's true. You're right. Yeah, she's shooting up the hill. They are shooting up the hill. But I think even so.
It's within 30 feet.
Creature you can see within 30 feet of you. That's true, but I know that ranged anything, if you shoot it at point blank, it's with disadvantage. So you want to at least be a square away. But I'll allow this instance. It's fine. All right. 8 big ones. Anything else? And then that actually, wouldn't that have your sneak attack on? Because...
Yeah, it's engaged with Imna.
Yeah, you should have your sneak attack damage on as well with that.
Okay.
You should be able to just click that separately. You got it. There. Wow, 386 now. I've never seen somebody's turn blue. Because you got a max roll and a low roll. Alright, so 11 plus 8 is 19. That's not bad. Anything else? Alright.
Can I cast again?
No, so that uses your action. Unless it's gonna, you can't use 2 spells. I guess that's on a spell. You can cast again, but you can only cast something that has a bonus action. That only uses a bonus action.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing else, Goovis is gonna go. Goovis is gonna cast Sacred Flame. He passes, so no damage. Or they pass. Chrislyn, you're up.
All right. This one on me is dead. So the nest that the other 2 are up in, how high up is that like rock cliff that kind of goes up to it?
That's probably like another, I think, 15 feet.
All right, cool. I think I'm gonna hit that one down here anyway, but I just wanted to attempt to get the echo moving up there too. So I'll go here. And move the echo up a little too. So there, I guess. And I will take one thing real fast. And I'm gonna cast Hex on the one that I'm engaged with right now. One's up on everybody. And I'm gonna get slashing at him. So swing 1. Oh. So then we'll all cool. 18 to 1. So with the hex damage, the first swing does 21. And then I whiff tremendously.
Yeah, that is a miss. All right, anything else?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Rose. We'll probably take a break after this fight. Asswipes wants to tell some stories apparently in the chat. Go ahead, Joel.
Rose is going to use her free cast of Misty Step to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 actually back there. I'm going to, because I believe that this is some kind of a demon, and I'm going to cast slow and over here and slow down these two. So we're gonna go in a cube from like right in front of Chris Wynn's thing, and go 40 feet back and make the cube around them. So those two will both have to do the check.
Nice.
I figure this one's about to get its ass beat, so fuck it.
Yeah.
All right. They both fail.
Dun dun dun. All right. In that case, Imna is going to attack the one that is in her face. And she whiffs tremendously. Rose is going to take a couple steps back. Actually, no, I'm going to stay there. And that's going to be my turn.
All right, Pinku.
Huh. Well, I guess that kind of changes what I want to do. Maybe I'll just do what I was planning on doing anyways. All right. So Petunia's 20 feet up in the air. And this is how high?
That is 15 feet off of this the green level below it.
Okay. So I'll move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I'll go. Like, I want Petunia to be here, then me jump off here.
Oh, that's how you're feeling today. I like it.
Yeah. So that's 30 of her feet so far because she came down. That's 25 left. Okay. And I want to change to my short sword. Whether I had to do that when I was on Petunia or now, my sword of adventure.
If it's an action, you need to go look up what the spell's action time is.
To change to my sword of adventure instead of a short.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about using your abilities.
No.
Instead of your short bow, yeah, it's just like the same thing. Like you have to like drop your bow to pull out your sword and shield, or you can just swap to the sword, no shield.
No, I like throw the bow down and pull out my sword and shield. And I move my hunter's mark to this one.
All right.
And I stab it in its face.
Fuck yeah.
Is that enough?
No, it's a miss.
All right, well, I'm going to...
So you just like fly by and just swipe and miss.
Even with that -2 to its AC?
Oh, no. With the -2, that hits. It hits with the -2.
Cool. Okay. So And then I'll do it again. Does that one hit?
No.
Well, Petunia's gonna just fly straight up 20 feet.
Okay.
And that's it.
So does slow affect spellcasting at all? It's just movement, AC, and dex saves and reactions.
It had stuff about spells in there, didn't it?
If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20 on 11 or higher. The spell doesn't take effect till the creature's next turn. Oh. That's a big deal. Alright, well, they're both going to try to cast a spell. So let me make that roll. Alright, so the first one, it's too slow. And the second one, a rift opens, and the creature goes into it, and they disappear.
Oh, I don't like that shit.
The wood down here that's still alive is gonna attack. It's gonna attack Pim.
Can it reach that 10 feet down to get her?
Yes. If they're beside each other in the hexes, then it's large enough. The range thing should have stood the way I said it earlier. If they're beside each other, then they're beside each other. It's a large creature. So it's just like one. It's like part of it is on the ridge.
I got you.
All right, Pinku, you get bit by this thing for 15 piercing damage.
Okay.
Or not Pinku, Pim, I'm sorry. Pim.
Okay.
Look, that's not Pim's voice. All right, Blarth.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna go up to this one and hit it with the pounder because I'm on 17 now. So I'll roll that after I deal with Oscar being a little poop.
Oscar the poop.
That's 12, and then 18. So would a 14 hit on this or no? Because it would be a 3, so plus 11 would be 14.
No.
Okay. So the next one will hit. That's 17 plus 11 is 28, 15 bludgeoning. And then let's see what the unarmed is. Actually, it's plus 9, so that would only be plus 13. So that's a miss too, I'm assuming. And then that's it for me with 27 damage on this guy.
All right.
And actually,
he's still up.
You know what? While I'm still doing it, throw Fury the Small on there for another 10. So plus add 10 more damage to that guy. And then I will walk away.
All right, he's still up, but he ain't happy. Pim, you're up.
Okay. Tim is going to cast that.
What did you do?
Cast Bloody Smite.
What does that do? Okay, so yeah, the way that works is you attack. Use a bonus action first, and then to cast it, and then when you hit with an attack, you use it, and then that damage gets added to your weapon attack.
Right. So I'm going to use short sword, and I think I can use my dagger after that.
All right, the short sword misses. Go ahead with the dagger. Okay, dagger hits. And then roll your dagger damage, and then we'll just add the sneak and the necrotic. We'll just add that from before. So just roll the dagger by itself. That's all we need. All right, so like I said, 4 and then 6 is 10, and then 12 is 22. So that actually kills this one right here. The slaying strike from Pim. All right. Goovis says, "Good job!" And then he casts Cure Wounds on you. Level 1. And he heals Pim for 12. Chriswin.
Alright.
Pim has a special place in their heart for Princess Mushroom.
Yeah, that's why I can't really do two things at once when I'm running D&D. It's a little, I can't focus on the stories. If you want to tell them in the chat and people can read them, but that's about it. I don't have the time to read them over the air. Sorry about that. What were you saying, Pim?
Oh no, I said Pim has a special place in their heart for Princess Mushroom.
Goovis. Goovis is a man. Just he is a very soft-spoken.
He's pretty princess too.
He's a soft-spoken. Yeah, that's true. He's just very soft-spoken. All right, Chriswin, what are you doing here?
I'm going to get my Echo a little closer and get in there myself. So I think I can do. I'm trying to see the grid, but it's hard to see on top of the hill, so I'm zooming in. I'm gonna move the Echo a little closer, and then I'm gonna swap places with it. So I move the Echo to like there. Then I use half my movement to swap places with it. I want to get up on this one. So that portal was from the first one disappearing, right?
Wait, so yeah, wait, say that again?
I said, is that like portal shape? Yeah, is that from the first one disappearing?
No, there's like
okay.
something like there's like electricity, like there's like it's like opening slowly because of the slow.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I remember the other one dipped. I didn't know if it was the remnants from that. I'm still gonna get up on them. So go 5, 10. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. 10, 15. And then I'm gonna swing up on this dude. I'm gonna cast Hexblade's Curse on him.
All right.
And I'm gonna let out a pair of attacks. So number 1.
Hits.
I got you for 17, and then number 2.
Hits.
Bam. And then 19. Bam.
All right. Still up. But those are good blows. Anything else?
And that will be it.
Rose.
Rose is going to move 15 feet to here. I'm going to use my bonus action to use Misty Step to move up the 15 feet to get there. 20, and then I'll pop out beside Pinku, and I'm going to shoot a firebolt at the demon.
Okay, that hits. 14. Still up.
And then Emna is I guess is just kind of stuck down there. So I guess she's gonna just look over this thing to see if she knows anything about it. What kind of check should that be? Religion or nature?
You do nature. Either or. Crit. Okay, so she knows that these are called bar guests, and they are a type of Yugoloth from the plane of Gehenna.
So not goblins.
You want to look up bar guests in the thing, Joel, only, and you can, if you glean anything else, you can share it with the party. All right. Anything else? All right, Pinku.
Nope.
All right. So that one I put the hunter's mark on, just dipped, right?
So Hunter's Mark tracks them up to whatever, right?
No, it's just like I can't willy-nilly move it unless its hit points go to 0, and it's the one that pieced, right?
Well, the Hunter's Mark has an ability that you can track it. You always know where it is or something like that.
Oh yeah, I do. I have advantage on any wisdom.
Any survival check to find it. Okay, all right. Then no, then you don't currently know where it is without. You'd have to take an action to try to find it.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. So I guess what I'll do is move 1, 2, 3, and I'll hit this one with my short sword, my sword of adventure, I mean. And then I'll use the favored enemy and break that hunter's mark to do the extra damage.
All right. 11 more. It's still up.
Then I only get that for the first one.
Still up.
These things are wild.
And then it doesn't say that the favored foe. Like that's not using a. Is that using a bonus action?
No. That doesn't cost any action economy. It doesn't say anything.
All right. Well, Petunia's 20 feet up, so she'll come down and shred it and come right back to where she was.
Oh no.
Miss.
Okay.
All right.
That's it for me.
All right. So the Bargus is gonna go through its portal. Crispin, you will get attack of opportunity.
All right. Dang, stole my hexblade first one too.
Miss.
Woof.
All right, so it jumps through a portal and it is gone.
Well.
What do you guys
away?
What do you guys make of this?
Either they gone or they're doing the thing where you can hop in between planes like Gabe does.
They're probably back on Guyana, actually. Based on
Rose, what the
I've
fuck
been
was
able to
that?
see.
Yeah, do you want? Does Imno want to tell everybody what
Yeah.
they've determined, found out?
Well, these things are born as goblins and then form into their true nature, which is these large canine things that we're seeing in front of us. Their mission is to go out and feast on 17 goblins. Oddly specific number, but okay.
Yeah, it is.
Whenever they do that within 1 minute, or feast on any humanoid within 1 minute, they actually consume its soul also, and its soul is trapped inside of it. It has, what else? Yeah, long ago, the master of the goblinoid gods bargained with the general of Guyana for aid. The goblin provided Yugoloths that died to serve the cause of the goblin god. Yet when the time came to honor his part of the pact, whatever his name is, reneged on the deal. As an act of vengeance, the general of Guyana created the soul-devouring Barghest to devour goblin souls and deprive whatever his name is of troops for his army in the afterlife. So someone is after some goblins now.
Sounds like some Blood War shit.
It does.
Or taking the or some demon god thing is taking the opportunity that's here to go ahead and try to make a play, possibly.
Yeah,
That
and
is not ideal for
Yugoloths are the third faction in the demon in the Blood War. They're neutral. They're kind of like mercenaries, and they get hired by either side, or the gods. They're kind of they're kind of like eldritchy. They're a little bit they're a little bit eldritchy, but like kind of like ancient ones. But they're like neutral in the Blood War.
Do we know what language they speak?
So they were speaking Goblin. Imna assumes that they can probably speak Infernal as well. And Abyssal and Infernal and Common.
Definitely demon speak.
Yeah, Pim speaks Infernal. So,
Oh, shit.
technically,
Nice.
They can cast a gang of spells, and they're neutral evil. So that's an interesting part, actually, that they're neutral evil. They're still evil, but they're not like chaotic evil. They're definitely, so something's afoot here.
I mean, it sounds like a mercenary.
Something's definitely afoot.
All right, anything you guys want to do with the scene of the crime here?
A little.
There is a dead body, a dead body of a horse. Oh, that's more of a skeleton, really.
Do these demon things have like, or did they just dissolve away once we killed them, or are they just like husks chilling?
No, they're just like dead bodies. They're kind of like steaming.
That's kind of cool.
Like Titans.
Yeah, kind of like Titans. But they're also because they're from hell.
I kind of want to get like Rose and or Blarth to get that high survival or nature, whatever, to take a peek at these things. Or religion. I guess we already know all the shit about them, but
I mean, if we want to get
what
survival,
what were they eating? Like, can we draw specifics?
Oh yeah, I'll do an investigation check. Let's see what we're looking at here.
If you want to do it on the body, it'd be well, the investigation for the general scene. If you want to know like what they're eating specifically on the body, it'd have to be a medicine check.
I'll do the general first with the investigation, and then my medicine is trash. Hang on. I'll have Emma come up here and do the medicine check.
What's Emna's?
6.
All right, yeah, never mind.
I can insist
That's
on
right.
investigation if you need.
I'll always take that help.
The one time I didn't bring Nicodemus, he's good at that shit.
All right, so yeah, it looks like that the horse and the humanoid, which is a human, were being feasted upon by the two goblins. The teeth look goblin-like. There is an item on the ground. There's a scattered gold. Looks like the pouch was ripped open, but these monsters weren't really interested in the gold or what they had on them. Looks like that they had there's a pair of bracers that are on the body of the body. And I'm sorry, it wasn't a human. It is an elf.
My people, kind of.
A wood elf.
Is that what Tobin is? See what else?
Yeah.
Probably one of the ones from the town,
Most
from
likely.
the elf town.
What did I name the town? Because I could not remember for the life of me.
Oh, I have it in my notes here.
Eve Tassi.
I thought that was the Nicosi.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think we have a name for the Nicosi village.
No,
actually.
yeah, it's just been
Actually,
called
called the
Nicosi
Nicosi
Village. Yeah.
Oh, just the forest around them is what I was thinking of. Havenwood.
Yeah. the
Yeah,
whole
that's
forest
it. Havenwood. That's a cooler name. All right. Anything you guys want to do with? All right. Sorry, I interrupted. So, anything you're doing with this body?
Yeah.
See those bracers go check at least.
Oh yeah, we can do that too. I don't have detect magic on, but I guess you have it, right?
I'm drop that. I don't. When we finish fights, I always drop it and snoop around anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, they're glowing. They're glowing.
And then there's just investigating the bodies, like specifically what was eaten.
See where they snatched these people up from.
Yeah, that you surmise that they are from Eve Tassi. All right. Anything else?
I mean, do they have any like monster parts? I know Thobin's got like a growing list. So.
Only Thobin can do the look for potential magic item things, but if you guys want to just like get their hides, you can flip them at the end of the session.
That's a good idea.
I'll do that. I got a +6 survival.
It's survival check for each one.
Can I assist them if I have other working? Or skinning them?
Yeah, I guess so. All right, so you get advantage. First one's good. Roll another one with advantage. Blorth. All right, yeah, you got another one.
Nice.
I would say you somehow got 2, but well, yeah, I'll say you got your skin's so good you have 2 extra helping worth. Yeah, I don't know what the proper term is, but all right. So I'm gonna
How much gold was up there too?
There was 150 gold scattered in the whole nest. And let's see here. So we got 2 level 10s. We got a level 9. We got a level 8. We got a level 5. Is that it? There's 5 of you? Alright, so average level is 8.4. So that means if you are if you're 7 to 9, you are gonna get 3 experience. If you are higher than 9, you're gonna get 2 experience, and if you are less than that, Pim, we don't worry about you. You're gonna get a level at the end of the session. All right. Is this the first time the level 10s got nerfed for experience? I guess it's like kind of not fair because like Pim's kind of dragging the average down. So actually, everyone can just get 3. We'll just leave it the same. But in a couple more sessions, they'll be right with everybody else. At least it's 7. All right, let's take a break. That little ending took a little longer than I thought it was going to. So yeah, we actually only got an hour left, but we'll make a quick. Let's like in a tight 5. I'm just gonna get something to drink, and I will be right back. And yeah, see you in a second. Oh yeah, if Asswipe is still here, he was saying some ridiculous stories there in the chat that he wanted you all to read. So yeah.
Anybody out there?
Yo-ho.
Some creature out of time was hovering over us, more than 1,000,000 years old.
All right. I'm back. Hello.
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 Is everybody out
Yep.
there?
Yep.
Think we're just waiting on Pim?
I'm here.
Are you no cam on?
I'm putting it back on.
All right. All right. Yeah, for some reason it just shuffles the order, but now it's fixed, so we're good to go. So, all right, we're back to the world map. And that was not a random encounter, by the way. That's why it's a little more involved. That was on the map. So where to next? It's just straight ahead, 2823.
I say yeah, chug ahead towards the destination.
Okay. All right, so you guys still haven't had your random encounter yet, so I am gonna ask you to roll that.
Pinky, you want to check out this hex right here?
Yeah.
The shadow in the attic.
Yeah, you see there's another lake.
My great uncle Uriah Garrison,
This is the other side of the lake that they found last week.
shaggy-browed man with wild black hair and a face that haunted my childhood dreams. I knew him only
No traps.
my father crossed him, and he died, strangely, smothered in his bed 100 miles from where my great uncle lived. My aunt Sophia condemned him.
All right, straight. I need a. You got the D12. All right. Who's feeding Goovis, by the way?
I can. I got rations galore.
All right. So that's only. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's been 8 days so far.
Okay.
All right, moving on. Straight ahead. Because now you got some mountains on the horizon.
Yeah, I think that we should go here and then cross the mountains here and then go up.
It works for me.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. What was the number of the hex?
2821.
All right. Give me more rolls.
As we already saw this, do I have to? Can I still scout?
Well, you're like looking for like places of interest.
Okay, I'm looking just to our route.
Okay. Now where? Do you want to try to go around the mountain range? You want to try to go through the mountain range? To the, somebody just said 2920.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, I forgot there were those things there. I don't know what those were. I think random
What?
encounter or not.
What things?
Weren't there like things that were in those mountains that I saw? They were like moving the rock. Let me see. I could be dreaming it.
I don't recall.
Forget I said that.
All right, so someone said what we need a hex here. 2920, 2820, 2720.
2920.
All right, we're cool with that. Remember that it's 2 days, 3 mountain hexes, so double everything. Did we roll a we roll a d12 for today? Yeah. Okay, give me today's rolls. Pinky, you think you saw some movement, some activity in 2820 from your scouting?
Okay.
What you do with that is what you will. It doesn't appear to be the gnome village though. No traps. Okay, so give me another set of rolls for your second day in this hex. If you want to just do both at the same time, one for the mountains, it'll move us further. Well, not this way. Well, not this one. On to the next one. All right, there she is. I was waiting for that. All right, we're in the mountains. We in the Joe Montañas. We in the Joe Montana, Tanya. We in the Joe Montana. Man, this was such a cool map. I want to use it again. I know I have other ones, but I don't think they're uploaded. Nope. I need to make some. Let's put some new maps in here. Now you guys are getting a place at new places. New places and faces. Faces and places. We're just going to use this again because it's a really cool map, but just forget all this. And all these people that ain't here. Go ahead and drop yourselves in, Rob. This is your camp now. If you can see it.
Where we drop it in?
Bottom right. You guys are having a fire, telling stories. Anyone want to tell? Anyone have a spooky tale to tell?
Well, we're kind of just standing around a fire pit because if it's not a magical fire, then it's out because I'm around it.
That's true. That's true. But at least Pim has her holy symbol that they can emit light with.
Pim seems to be kicking it on her own right now. Oh, never mind.
Their light's still on though. They're kicking it on their own, but the light, it's it's kind of like, do you want a lantern right in your face? Okay. Mountain. What the fuck is this?
I don't even like how that sounded.
I hate when it sounds
always,
like that.
It's always a great sign.
Fuck is this?
The fuck is this? Let's try it. It probably won't kill anyone.
No, I'm not. That can't be what we do. All right, so who's keeping lookout right now?
Emna was gonna keep watch.
All right, I need her to make a perception check. All right. Holy shit, what is that vision all of a sudden? Or no, that's my guys. Never mind. Yeah, she sees is her vision right? Everybody's vision's right? Cuz if so, she's going to see him at the edge of you guys' vision.
She does not see them where she is standing right now.
There's something wrong with me. I have the ability to cure.
Oh, there it is.
Let's say it should be close.
Yeah, see those things now.
So there's a pack of ogres, and they're just like lumbering towards the camp, looking to smash.
Hey, we have a problem.
Let's roll some niche. You guys aren't sleeping though. You guys are just kind of chilling. So like some of you might be standing, some of you might be sitting. If you feel like playing it like you're sitting, please do. All it does is take half your movement. Unless they go first, and then it's bad. But I don't think they can get to you guys in one turn. All right, so the one of the ogres is swinging a chain, and you can just hear the sound of a chain swinging. And these ogres rolled so bad for initiative. And Goovis also rolled so bad for initiative. Is everybody in there? Anybody not in there? All right, Pim or Chrisman, I forget who. I don't know who has more decks.
I think Pim does actually.
All right, Pim, you're first.
Pim does not see them yet, I don't think.
Well, you've been alerted by the rest of the party, so you can react and stand. And if you want to move closer, or if you want to whatever.
Okay, then we'll move closer. I need to check this spell real quick. One second.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. Memento Mori.
You got a lot of spells. What is this? What's it called? I'm sorry. Memento Mori. Ah, I've heard of this. Transform yourself into a horrifying vision of death, rotted and crawling with maggots, exuding the stench of the grave. Each creature that can see you must succeed on a charisma save or be stunned until end of turn. Okay. So that's going to include your allies.
Do well on the charisma.
All right, let's do it. Everyone make a charisma save. I'm gonna start with the ogres on my end, but you guys can go ahead.
It's not great.
The DC is
Not
13.
What's charisma for Petunia? Oh, charisma, I see it.
Charisma is charisma, yeah.
I didn't realize it was.
Whoa.
All right, so the ogres actually passed, but the chain brute does not. So Pinku and so it looks like Pinku, Blarth,
Oh, me too.
and Chriswin are all, and Imna are stunned. I'm not gonna mark all you, just please remember.
You said stunned or frightened?
Stunned. It says stunned until the next end of Pim's next turn. So yeah, you just see a horrifying vision of death, rotted, and crawling maggots.
That's really good. Thing.
That's a wild. Wow, it's a cantrip.
Really,
That's
really gets for cantrip. It's really good.
really good. I bet that's not. I bet that's a kobold press spell.
It's gotta be.
Okay, so Crislin, you are stunned. I don't think you can do anything.
So what's stun mean? That means I can't do any action or move. I'm like just locked.
Incapacitated, can't move, can't speak, automatically fail any strength or dex saves, and attacks against you have advantage. Well, us have advantage.
I think incapacitated means I can't take actions, right?
Nope.
Alright, yeah, so I can't do
It's
that.
like knocked out.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're on the ground, I guess. Everyone's fallen, I guess. But all right, Pinku. Oh, you're also on the ground.
Are we actually on the ground?
I think that would depend on if you were singing or not.
I think they were just frightened.
No, frightened is its own condition.
hold on.
It says
Yeah.
it says stunned. And if stunned means incapacitated, incapacitated means down.
Well, this
Oh, it just says
incapacitated.
that it
and
can't take actions or reactions.
yeah.
All right, so then you're not all right, prone.
You're not
I
like
guess
knocked
is down.
prone. Yeah, yeah.
All right, fine. Okay, so you're not. So you're all standing, but if you were standing,
I mean, it might as well be because attack rolls against us are still going to have advantage. So it's kind of like
it doesn't matter. Yeah, Pinku.
I'm stunned.
Petunia, do you want to do anything?
I can only. I mean,
With their, I guess they'd be acting with their own free will since you're stunned.
We'll
You
do
can't
there.
command them.
Yep.
All right, Blarth.
Also stunned.
Love it.
All right, Guvis. Oh, I think I didn't make his. He passed, and he's gonna stand in front of everyone.
No goodness.
And he might. I don't think he has anything for stunned.
Goose is gonna be brave.
No, Guvis has nothing for stunned, but he's gonna cast Spirit Guardians. So Spirit Guardians takes the form, whatever form he likes, and it's just gonna be a big smiley face, and it just like floats in front of him. Oh, this was perfectly creepy.
oh god.
And so the range is, he calls forth spirits to protect him. They flit around him in a distance of 15 feet for the duration. They appear like a smiley face, and all of you are unaffected by it, and any creature's speed is halved within the area. So it's just a 15-foot aura from coming out of Guvis. So he's going to move actually a little further forward. And that was an action, so then he's done. Rose. Rose is
Stunned.
Wow, it got all of you. All right, the ogres are gonna charge Guvis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think they have 40 speed, so they're all gonna be able to get there.
They should get halved a little bit once they get a little bit closer.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I think if they have 40 though, they're good. Yeah, they do. They all are gonna take. They're all gonna take. This guy's not gonna be able to get to Chris one because of that. And they are all gonna take Guvis damage. And how much did I say that was? 3d8 radiant. Oh, they must make wisdom saves. Okay. 1 fail, 2 pass, 3 fail. And that is 20 radiant damage total.
Didn't you already roll the 13?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I rolled it by hand. So yeah, 13. Unfortunately, way worse. The middle one took half. And so the ogres are gonna swing their great clubs down on Guvis's dome. The two of them are, at least. First one crits. Jesus Christ.
Remember that insurance you guys were talking about?
Yeah.
You mean assurance?
Esurance. You guys are gonna need esurance. So it's 21 bludgeoning damage on the Goovmeister.
Just a little mushroom.
He's like 6 foot tall. I've always he's so cute though.
I always picture him as like 3'8". Like.
Yeah, I thought he was more my size. Now I'm.
Technically,
I thought he
mushroom
was
folks.
tiny too.
Yeah, the drawing is of a tiny statured person, but
His legs are so small.
the race says he's like 6 foot tall. We'll say he's undersized then. He's like 5 foot tall. All right, the other two miss, so he's good. All right, then the chain brute is gonna go, and he's stunned. Bam, you're up. Hope you enjoyed your experiment.
Pim was just excited to see them almost die the way they almost die every time they go in.
Yeah, that's fair. I like it. Have a point of inspiration for that.
It's fucked up.
I mean, hey, adventuring's a dangerous profession.
Fact.
It
We
is.
signed up for.
I don't know what to do.
Well,
Let me see how far I have to be for this one.
well,
Okay, this one's 30 feet too. So one space away at least, and here it is.
holy weird cantrips. Your voice is amplified to assault the mind
On
of
this
one
guy.
of one creature. The target must make a charisma save. If it fails, the target takes 1d4 and is frightened of you. Target cannot be affected by only once every 24 hours. Damage increases by 1d4. Okay. All right, I'm doing it. Charisma save. Failed. He's scared of you. Ah! I love how all this stuff kind of really fits with your shape-shifting thing. Like the maggot vision and the dragon roar, and I like it.
Okay, can I attack now?
So that was an action, so that takes away your attack. But you do roll the damage. Since it failed, you can roll 2d4 for the damage. You might have to do, if it's not already set up, you might have to do /R 2d4. It's 2, not 3. I'll just use the first 2. So it's 3 damage. All right. And that's it for you, unless you want to move. Otherwise, it is Chriswin's turn.
Gonna step back.
Figure as much. Now I'm like coming to my senses after having the shit scared out of me as my friend turned into a maggot monster. But now I see Gubus is in danger and I have to save him, so I'm gonna step up with him. Gotta save the Goob. And I'm gonna start swinging on the guy who's right in front of me here. One that was frightened too. So first, let me I'll cast Hex on him, and I'm gonna get the swinging. A.
Baby.
So he takes 26. And swing 2. Is a 14 hit?
Yes. They have very little armor.
They are
Hide.
big and naked.
Very naked. Super strong and super naked. It's a reference for you old heads.
Action lead now. Should kick ass.
Definitely
Holy
did.
shit. But that's
Yeah,
my
I'll
turn
start
then.
saying the whole fucking intro. All right, 19 more. All right, still alive, but fucking hating its life right now.
I do have another D6 in there. Forgot. So, aha. There we go.
That killed him. So he got scared and then murdered. Hexed, then murdered. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's all.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I will jump up on Petunia there and fly up 20 feet. And then I will yet again cast Hunter's Mark on this one. And then shoot it.
Crit. Wow.
Oh, wait. I get another damage dice. Well, tell me how to do this.
Just roll it raw. So just do I mean, we can set up like one of those damage like Hunter's Mark, like a clicker modifier when it applies. But if it's just, you can just roll an extra D, whatever it is, 6.
Okay.
All right, so that's 17 plus 8 plus 3.
And I'll hopefully do that again.
What? Wow.
Manifested it.
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Hell
I
yeah.
did Hunter's Mark. And then, oh wait, that's just another D6, so.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. We gotta remember it's piercing damage, and I don't know what Hunter's Mark's damage is, if it's just more of the same or. Alright, that's gonna kill him.
Hey.
Yeah.
You just one piece this guy. You one piece comboed him yourself.
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever done that.
Yeah, wow. Goofus did soften him up with his guardian thing.
He did.
But that was crazy. All right. If there's nothing else for you, then it's McGungan's turn.
I'm good.
All right, well, let's just get like 3 murders in a row here. Just walk on up.
A murder hat trick.
Yeah. So I'm gonna flurry some blows here and hit it with the pounder. Did that
Smell
miss?
food. No. It hits. Mm. $15 and $16. That's a lot. That's a hit. Still up.
Can you add 10 to it?
That'll kill it.
Nice.
Anything else?
That's it.
Alright, so Goovis is up next. I just want to check something about Spirit Guardians. When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So Goovis is going to just run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's like screaming like, yeah! And the ogre's got the smiley face spirit just like that's circling around Goovis. It just like turns to a frown and just starts eating the ogre.
I wish I could see that go down.
He makes
a
wisdom. He fails his wisdom save, so he takes 9 radiant damage. And that was just Goovis's movement. He is going to now. He's actually going to use his bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon. Because it doesn't require concentration. And it does hit. And does 9. And then Goofus is going to hit him with his hammer. Two-handed. He drops his shield on the ground. And says, "It's time for King Kong!" And drops it. Drops that hammer. Hits. 8 more damage. Alright. Goofus had a hell of a turn and he's done.
Gonna Misty Step to here. Actually to here for the full 30. We're gonna heartache that guy.
He's gonna wish Goof killed him.
Just all these like ghost spirits around him. Alright. Pass. It passes. It's half damage. I believe so.
Yeah, it's half.
Alright. So 8 psychic.
Enma moves here and shoots her bow at the ogre. That's a miss, and that's the turn.
Okay. Alright, the ogres are dead. The chain brute is gonna slash Goovis with his chain. And misses. That's it. Pim.
I think Pim is too far away to do anything else, but
You can move 6 spaces. We can get the hallway up by Goovis. What you got for us? Don't mind me having a couple pizza rolls.
Holy Inquisition on the Chain Brute.
I feel like this subclass is very Warhammer. Sounds very Warhammer to me.
Right.
But everything does, I guess.
That's what I named it.
Oh, you named it Holy Inquisition.
Yeah, because there's like I said, there's like 5 spells in that divine symbol.
Yeah, I want to check that out. All right, so that hits, and you do crit. So click that top one. Oh, fuck. Well, he's dead. You just, like, shoot this holy beam out of your symbol. What is your symbol, by the way? Do you know what it is? Like, it's like an amulet, or like a Bible, like a book, holy book, or like a cross, like... Or an ankh
you're
or
muted.
something. Hello?
It's just like a stone in the pocket, but what it looks like to Pim is the traveler symbol.
Cool. Is the god that you follow a god of travel?
It's the traveler.
Oh, that's interesting because they actually met somebody. And at this camp, actually, this map that were people that were the god of travel, the traveler and god.
True.
That
They're
is
on
a
their way to create a village.
that's an interesting coincidence. So we'll maybe say someone in the party picked that up.
That's the god of the changeling.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna have to look into that. All right. Well, the fight's over. You guys can have 2 experience all each. And is there anything you want to do with these goofers? You can't. It's be kind of poor
They're
taste
naked.
to skin them. They do have great clubs. If that's your swag.
I've always been a loot the weapons person, but I feel like giant sticks probably aren't going to be worth anything.
Yeah, I don't think that's it this time. Man, ruined our evening. It was so nice. Just hanging out. And then look at this. The nerve.
All right, let's move on. We got only about 25 minutes left. But if you guys at least want to get there, you can get there.
Might as well.
Do we want to go through the hills?
Might as well keep it simple. Just take the straight line.
All right, so you guys aren't going to have any more random encounters. If you just want to do all your rolls at once, give me your trap checks, survival checks, and scout checks. Just do. I'll need 5 for you to get to the gnome place. Not bad. All right. So, you guys, you have those that are tracking. You know from the maps and everything and the ambassador that this is where the rock gnomes live, and somewhere in this hex. You've been searching. Pinku's been searching, and one day, on this day that they found, they think they see there's a waterfall, and it's an interesting rock formation, and some of it may look a bit man-made or gnome-made. You guys want to check it out?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right. So this map I want to be exploration based. Actually, yeah, I want daylight, the dynamic lighting, explorer mode. Oh, not this map. No, I fucked up. Oh no, I just covered the whole world map. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to get it to go back.
Can you like Control Z undo? Does that work on here?
Oh, standard Fog of War is on the page details tab. Oh, jeez. This is bad. I'm gonna have to fix this. Oh, no. What the? There's gotta be a way. I feel like I've done this before and I fixed it. Oh boy. Well, we might. I might have to figure this out outside of stream since we're almost at the end. Fog of War should be off. Save settings. Turn on Fog of War. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to. It doesn't even know what to do about any of this. Dim light reveals. No. Oh my god. Alright. Wait. Something's happening. Something's happening. I know you don't see anything, but it's happening for me. Alright, now I can't see shit. Roll 20's bugging out on me. See this? Flew too close to the sun. The map sun. It's not even letting me choose other maps now. It's just waiting to load. Good thing I have pizza rolls.
I finally remembered them.
Couldn't have been at a better time.
Keep the hangry edge off.
Somehow it made me rejoin as a player, so that's why it wasn't loading anything. All right, fixed it. Fixed it. It doesn't seem to be fixed for you.
Nope, still all blank for me.
All right, let me do this. And then do
There
this.
we go. We're back.
Yay!
All right. Sorry about that if anyone's still watching. All right, so this map, I'm going to double check before I plop you in that I have this right. And you want to be in the top left. And honestly, I think I don't have this right. Because if you can see through the walls, then it's already wrong.
I think I see through them.
Yeah, I think we can see through the walls.
Mm-hmm. Can you see nothing now?
Nothing.
Correct.
Yeah, it's just blank.
Good. Good. There's what you can see.
Is this after we climb down the waterfall, or is this just what we see looking down?
No,
into
no,
the
you're
hole?
at the bottom. Yeah, you're not at the waterfall yet. All right, go.
Maybe-
You guys are free to move.
Let's keep following this waterfall. This waterfall has to lead somewhere.
I mean, can I fly up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to come here and.
Are you stealthing?
Am I stealthing, guys? I don't.
Might not be a bad idea.
I get a +1 to it.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'll stealth and Soul Petunia. No, I forgot to do the thing again.
Huh?
Did send it only to you. I sent Petunia's only to you, I think.
I didn't see anything for Petunia.
Oh, maybe I didn't click it.
Okay. Proceed.
All right. Well, how high do I have to fly to see over these walls?
This is it's not really a wall. This is a mountain, and it's pretty high. It's like 100 feet.
Okay. Well, I feel like I can. I don't really. Fly too far. So can I fly up like 100 feet?
If you want, I mean, it's just mountain. Like, there's no.
Oh, okay.
Like-
There's nothing actually hidden there.
Well, like it may be inside, but not on the outside.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. All right. I'll come back. I don't see anyone outside, but
Oh wait, I wasn't done. I wasn't done.
Oh,
there,
I was like,
there was one. There was one person you could see barely in the mist.
Oh. Right.
They're short in stature.
All right, so it looks like we might have found the place. There's obvious signs of a settlement, and there's someone outside by the waterfall, and it looks gorgeous.
Well, let's go take a look then. Give him the old hello.
The old hello.
The old howdy do.
I definitely thought you were gonna say razzle dazzle. Hello.
Yeah, there's not a lot of razzling or dazzling to do quite yet. Might have to pull some razzling.
Some grabbling.
No grabbling.
Opposite of that, or not that.
Hubba hubba. Oh, that's a pretty big thing you'd have to climb to get up there.
How big is big?
Well, if this is 100 feet, then it's like, like 45 feet. You'd have to make at least some checks.
Damn. Okay.
No, I mean, it's like 40 feet. But yeah, you'd have to make a check.
Can I just climb up 10, then Misty step the other 30?
You're still gonna make a check, but I guess it wouldn't be very dangerous at 10 feet.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll just do that and make the check at 10 feet.
All right.
Do you want it to be acrobatics in particular, or just straight dex? I mean, that's straight. I mean, that dex save.
Acrobatics.
I mean, I'm just gonna walk up it then.
Say Blarth is gonna hit the corner and keep going.
All right. So you try to walk forward, and you just walk into an invisible wall, and you hit your face, and you take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
All right. I'm gonna fly up here. Does the rest of the party want to join us and not have fancy things? Can we just like climb a rope?
I have a grappling hook.
Say toss him down a line.
Yep, I'll throw him down. I have.
We don't
50
need
for
the.
rope.
You
Someone has
don't
50.
really.
We don't need the
let's
hook
say
because
it.
we're
You
already
just-
up here.
Yeah, you just.
All right. Well, then there we go. I throw down my rope, and I throw down my rope and be like, "Here, grab on."
All right.
And then I guess still looking at this wall and peering down it, I say in Gnomish, "Hello, anybody here?"
You don't hear anything.
Do I? I don't have detect magic ready, so I don't know what kind of magic it is specifically.
I mean, you're a gnome?
Yep, I am.
Are you small?
Yep.
I mean, do you want to go see if that gnome will let us in or something?
The invisible barrier is like here, so I was trying
What about a
to.
person like further southwest?
But you could like ride
Thank you.
Petunia over there if you want.
Oh, see, I missed this part down here. Yeah.
Yeah, I
okay.
wondered what the obsession was with.
Oh, so yeah, that's fair to try to walk in that door, but I mean, yeah, we could just walk down. You could fly if you want. Anything.
Just hoof it. No, just hoof it down. I already did all this.
So there's little islands in the middle. Have mushrooms growing on them. This one is green and purple. This one is red and pink.
Can I do nature checks on them?
Sure.
No.
Yep, you don't know shit about them.
We assume it's Goobus's cousins growing out of the ground.
So Rose, you see a female gnome. She's sitting on the steps and she's picking her fingernails with a dagger.
I say in gnomish, greetings, comrade.
She's like, you ain't from here. What? Who are you?
I came from Solemn, along with my comrades. My name is Rose, and these are all of our friends. We all came from there. We came in search of this place. There's been a lot going on. Wanted to see if there's anyone that we could speak to, maybe gain some information or anything else that you might have. We're always looking for other people of skill to help us improve our equipment and things like that.
Solemn, huh? We don't see too many other gnomes around here. Or you're a rock gnome also, huh?
Yes, I am. I came from the old world across the sea.
The old world? What do you mean?
Well, I guess to you all that are native to here, that would be the new world. So, yeah.
It's all just a world, man.
That's a valid point.
We're just one big world. So the name's Tiff. Tiffana. Nice to meet you.
Feel like you should offer Tiff some devil weed.
Yeah, reach in my pocket and
feel like
hold out a
Tiff
joint
got her
and hold it out to her like, do you partake?
I don't know. I don't know what that is, but sure. Why don't you all follow me? I'll show you where you need to go. Whoops.
She just distorts into a horrifying monster.
There was never a gnome city. The gnomes were killed by demons long ago. It's a trap.
Oh, don't give them any ideas.
I think 5 minutes will stop those ideas.
5 minutes. All right, so she just starts walking in, and like you notice that the room that she's in is getting dark, and you kind of lose track of her.
How can I make a light with my thing? I'll make a rock light and see if I can see.
Okay. So you hear all of a sudden this like a whirring, like a kind of a noise. And there seems to be some kind of magical Can your shit see through magical darkness?
My vision? No, can't see through magic. It's just regular dark vision.
Okay, then yeah, you can't see anything. I shouldn't have said that, but you still can't see anything. So Rose, you are able to, you kind of keep going, moving through, and you seem to be fine. You hear this noise all around you, but you're able to walk through, and you see the woman on the other side. There's these levers on this table over here, like some kind of console.
I can't actually see anything if that's what you're trying to do.
I'm just telling you what you see.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Quite fascinating. When did you all create this?
Here, why don't you just follow me here, and I'll tell you everything. I'm sure the elders are going to be interested in you. All right, so what is the rest of the party doing? Because Rose is well inside this place.
We just can't see anything.
That's what I said. Why? If you want to, are you choosing to not continue to proceed, or
be like invited to follow, or?
Yeah, like that's what you're all supposed to do is follow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay.
I see darkness. I'm in the back line, so.
Yeah.
Blarth, you're first. All right. So yeah, sorry if you can't move in. I understand not moving into the darkness. All right. So as soon as Blarth, you move in, you are the lights suddenly come on, and you are inside of a spinning blade trap. And I'm gonna say that everyone who stepped forward into this is involved. And I want, well, I guess Petunia didn't move in fully, but anyone who chose to move in fully, I'm gonna need you to make a dex save. Acrobatics or dex. Oh, I'm sorry, no acrobatics check. Dex save. That's what I want.
Would I have the forthwith to see my friends in front of me walking into blades?
Yeah, since you guys are in this conga line, this very slow moving conga line, you just hear Pim and Blarth scream out in pain. Because they just took 26 slashing damage.
Rose turns around like, what the hell?
And if you don't get them out of there, they'll take damage again. Pim's down, by the way.
Yeah, Pim's dead.
Jesus.
Pim is incapacitated.
Right.
Can I go here? Can I see?
Oh, yeah,
through
sorry.
this?
Yeah, let me show you more light. I gotta show you more shit.
You said this is like magical, correct? Or wait, no, there's a person here. And I look at them and just say, turn it off now.
And he doesn't do anything. He's like, I don't know you, man.
All right. Can I like take my immovable rod and like
That's a woman, actually.
jam put it so it'll jam it?
Great idea. Great idea. Do that.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, so you throw. I don't know how. Well, can you tell me?
I have to hold it, and there's like a button on it.
Okay, so yeah.
It will lock into place.
All right, so you kind of just like stick it in there, and hurry up and hit the button, and like the whole thing just crashes Crash, crash, bang, bang, boom. I'm gonna need Blarth to make another Dex save, and Pim is gonna automatically fail a death save.
Gotta get Goovis in there.
Where's Goovis?
He's splashing
wait,
in
no.
the water.
He's fucking around outside.
It's just a save and it's deactivated. I'll go and I'll cast Cure Wounds on Pim.
All right. You
sorry,
should be able to hit it from your attacks, yeah. All right, so Pim, you're back up with 5 HP. And then so the gnome woman that kind of fucked with you kind of runs into the place.
Mm-hmm.
And the other woman in there is like, "Hey, I don't got nothing to do with this. I don't know what's going on."
Can you show us how to get through here without being turned into mincemeat?
There's no more traps ahead. Just that's the workshop is ahead. The workshop's ahead.
Can I do an insight to make sure that they're not lying?
Yeah. Glad you guys use that. Yeah, they're telling the truth. They're pretty scared.
Thank you.
Can they turn these things off?
They are off. They broke. They're on the same gear or whatever. So once you hit the same gear system, so once you stopped one, the whole thing stopped and broke.
All right, so I have to leave it behind and move forward.
Well, it's probably broke now. If you take it out, or you can. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you. Can't tell you what to do.
Well, does everybody want to move across so I can try to shake it
Yeah.
out, and then I'll just do it again if it
We'll
doesn't
get
work?
through first, and you can yank it out.
Yeah.
There is the console with levers on it.
Yeah, pull that one if you want to, Crispin.
Yeah, I'll give it a yoink.
All right. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, it's off.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll take out my rod and move over.
All right. So we are at our time. Do you want to? I guess it doesn't really make sense to not at least go in and see them meet somebody that's not this mean person.
That'd be chill.
Or you guys can be like, oh, we want to go back and tend to our wounds. But, yeah.
You can go back if you want to.
I mean,
at least go in and say hello.
Yeah.
I just feel like it'll take longer. It'll take longer, but all right, that's fine. Hurry up.
Rose just starts booking it after this person.
All right, you get this room. No further. You will go no further. He's like, hold it there. Who do you think you are running through my shop?
Well, whenever
With your pink hair.
Well, whenever one of your little hellions goes ahead and tries to go ahead and turn my friends into mincemeat, I kind of tend to take it personally.
Hellions, schmellions. Who are you talking about?
Tiff or whatever their name is.
Oh, puddle dust, huh? Yeah, she's got a weird way of welcoming newcomers.
By trying to have them chopped in two, my one friend here nearly was.
Well, I mean, I hate to be, prejudice and all, but you are riding with a collected group of characters. I wouldn't have done the same. Let me just say that. But in these times we are quite quite paranoid and defensive. We don't want people just barging into our homes.
I can empathize with that. We only weren't trying to just charge in here. We really were just trying to go ahead and seek this place out. I haven't seen any other gnomes here since I've gotten here, so I definitely had an interest, and we wanted to see if there's anything that we might be able to help each other with in these times, since obviously you all are at least aware of what's going on out there.
Well, first of all, where are y'all from?
Solemn, to the southeast.
Isn't that the old human settlement?
It was, but it's under new management now.
Interesting.
Much less humans.
Much less humans, way
Yeah.
more of an eclectic mix of people of all backgrounds. As long as we live by the old additive, don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Pardon my language.
Well, one of our people went out there in its early days, and started a business there. But we heard that she was murdered just because she was a gnome.
Yeah, one of my comrades was actually quite fond of that comrade of yours. Then took up her cause in her stead. Well, since she is no longer in the town, he owns the place now, a dragonborn.
I don't know how I feel about that. Well, anyways, the name's Zozu. Zozu Dazzlespell, and I'm the head tinkerer of this joint. Over there's my assistant, Toxic Squiggle Patch. He's a bit brash, but he's pretty talented. And that girl over there, who's supposed to be helping as well, but they seem to just be flirting, is Fesby Fizzleshield. She's the granddaughter of the elder who runs this joint. He calls himself Minax the Enchanter. I know a lot of crazy names, but you know how us gnomes do. I guess it's not crazy to us, but outsiders always complain about them.
I get it. Trust me, all too well.
Oh
But
yeah,
it's
I'm
nice
sure
to
you
meet
know.
all.
So the
But-
people in the land across the sea, they like us. You seem to be all right, for the most part.
The rock gnomes I've encountered have always been pretty much the same, so it's nice to know that hasn't changed here. All in all, it's not so bad, but it is good to be in a new place. Lots of opportunity here. There's a lot going on, but I definitely think that there's a great opportunity to make the most of it if we can weather the storm.
That's a pretty fancy firearm on your hip. We don't have that sort of technology out here. I've never seen anything quite like it. I've heard people describe them as boomsticks, but I know I'm a little more clever than that.
I go ahead and take it off my back and hand it over and be like, you can inspect it if you'd like. I made some modifications to it myself.
So, wow, the craftsmanship is impeccable. This is a real beaut you got here. I'd
thank you.
love to study the schematics. You might be able. I could probably fashion something like this myself if I had the plans.
Well, I mean, I don't mind going ahead and letting you go ahead and take a copy of it if you'd like. I'll even help you.
Oh, all right. I imagine there's a lot of things we could teach each other. What'd you say your name was?
Rosefina Shepin.
Well, your friends of mine, I can already tell. Even you. And she just looks at Blarth and Pim, and actually Pinku too, and yeah. I ain't. There's lots I'd like to learn about Solemn and what the kind of people that they have over there. Also, there's been plenty of rumors coming out of the Savannah lands, and our people have kind of pulled back from that region, and I'd be very interested in what's going on. The elder is taken to a policy of isolationism, so we've decided that many of us are going to stay inside these mountain caves that we've created for ourselves. It's not as big and fancy as Arvangard, but it'll do.
I can respect wanting to go ahead and cloister yourselves away for protection, but sooner or later, the things that are coming are going to come for all of us. It doesn't matter if you're in the if you're hidden away underground, under a mountain, or up in the trees. It's coming for all of us. Might be safe for a while, but eventually we're all going to need to work together and stand together against it. There's already a lot of things going on to the east that we're going to have that we're very well going to have to deal with soon.
We don't have much in way of an army, but when it comes to knowledge, that's something we're willing to share. With friends, that is.
Well, friend, perhaps we can very well help each other.
I tell you what, you bring me back some books, some schematics for some crazy weapons like you got there next time, and I got something I can give you in return. I think you might be interested in.
All right, we'll see you next time. And I'll see you next time that I'm around. And I hold out my hand, my robot hand in particular, for a shake.
Call it a fetch quest. That's what she says.
Ah, yes, ye old fetch quest. Well, you got yourself a deal, comrade.
It's like I'll reconfigure the enchantment on the northern door. You should be able to get in. At least you, as it being a gnome. I'll have it, scanned to your energies, or have it recalibrated to your energies. We'll worry about your friends another day.
That'll have to do for now, then. Well, thank you, and I look forward to going ahead and working with you, fellow tinkerer.
All right, let's call it. So as you guys are leaving, you notice that Goovis, there's like a mist from the waterfall, but there's also like this haze kind of over the region. And Goovis is kind of staring at the mushrooms, and he's kind of kind of waving back and forth, leaning back and forth, and he's just like, whoa.
There ain't spores coming out of him, are there?
Are you guys tripping balls right now?
I go ahead and give him a tap. Hey, Goovis, you all right?
I think some of my family's in there. Like
inside the fungus?
Like a distant, like a relative, Maybe a cousin?
I made a joke about it being his cousin, it might be.
Wild.
So, in Rose, as you look back at the green mushrooms, you swear you saw something move.
Maybe I've been around in this haze too long, this, mushroom dust, but I swear I think I saw something squiggling around in there. What the fuck is that?
You kind of see like a humanoid figure in the mushroom, made of mushrooms, in the mushrooms.
Good God.
That's cool.
And he's just standing there motionless.
Well, looks like you weren't wrong, Goovis.
Goovis is like, I think he wants us to go. Come on.
Go we shall.
Yeah, well, we can step.
All right. All right, let's call it. Let's get back to the map. Let's count these days and let's get out of here. I'm going to give you guys one more experience for... Actually, you know what? There's no Thobin, there's no Magrin. I feel like I got to give you guys a little bit of a little catch up here. So I'm going to give you 3 free extra experience. Just because I like you.
So 3 total after that?
Yeah.
Or 4 total?
3, just 3. You guys traveled a lot of days today.
Nice.
Maybe I'll get paid. That would be dope.
So we said it was 8 to get to... was 3 to get to the portal. And then it was... you guys went straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So it's 30 days total. So rations, that's going to be 30 rations for those that are feeding people. So make sure you had that. And if not, somebody may have starved.
I think were we all being blurthed minus Goose?
Yeah, it was just Goovis. I forgot. Yeah, it was just Goovis.
I got 12 to throw at the cause if we need to spread it around.
I have a ton of rations. I can put a bunch down too.
I had just enough rations for Enma to make it back unstarved.
Okay, let's go to the stronghold counter. What did I say? How many? I said how many days? I already forgot.
30.
30. Oh, a clean 30. All right, so Chug owes upkeep. Chug owes 2 upkeeps now. You're still building the tower, Ark? I have that you're building a tower.
No, the tower is done. The tower's been done.
Huh.
Then I had my payday already. I paid back Blarth. And so I should be like less than 60 days away from a payday.
Yeah, oh yeah, you had 53 days. So it's at 23. All right, Magrin is paid.
Magrin's working on his shop, isn't he?
I don't know if he did that. Well, regardless, I'm gonna just put that. He's either worked on his shop or whatever. Thank you. You're at 23 days. Oh, your upkeep is up. But your upkeep's different than your payday. So I won't make you pay upkeep on your new troops, obviously, because you just got them. But
Okay.
For your existing ones.
Okay.
And then Chris Wynn, I have that your upkeep is just got up. And actually, I must not have deleted this from last time because it still says you owed one from before. But I think you did. You paid that last week.
I did pay one once. I think I paid 2 at once because I didn't pay one before because I wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah. All right. Well, you owe one today.
Yeah. I
just one. All right, and then Anus's thing paid again, Pinku. His establishment.
Okay. How many days out from being paid am I from mine?
23.
Okay. So I'll just take my upkeep out of my payday from Anos.
All right, that's everything. Does anyone have any last minute requests?
How much are those pelts worth?
Oh yeah. Also, I wanted to spend a night with those bracers we found too.
Oh yeah. We get the bracers. Okay, the bracers are bracers of archery,
Figured.
and they have little elves' faces on them and whatnot. I imagine that either they're probably Pinku or maybe Pim.
I was
Pim
gonna
doesn't
say-
seem to be using bows.
I was gonna say I think Thobin's already maxed out magic items anyway.
Yeah, he's got plenty. He's
Yep.
got plenty.
Yeah.
It's
So
probably
I
all Pinku, honestly.
I offer him the
Honestly, I
Pinku.
could use it. I humbly accept.
All right. It does require attunement, so as long as you have an attunement slot, and it looks
Yep, I have
like,
2 left.
and you should, and it is in the compendium, so you can drag and drop it. What it does is it adds +2 to damage rolls on ranged attacks made with longbows or short bows.
Cool. And then we grabbed 150 gold, right?
150 gold, and then I will give you guys 20 gold for the hides
Total or per hide?
total.
Gotcha.
So 170 split 5 ways.
34.
You guys didn't take the great clubs.
Well, what are those?
What
worth?
are they worth? I'm
Like
looking
a
it
couple
up.
silver, I think.
A regular club, yeah. A regular club is 1 silver. A great club is 2 silver.
Yeah, they're big sticks.
Great clubs are considered siege weapons. Oh, because they're like sledgehammers.
That's awesome.
And then it's in the armor's guide. All right. I'm ready to get off. I will talk to y'all later. Pim, don't forget you level up, so you'll be level 6 next time, and you get 1 more free level after this session, and then it's you cut off. Yeah, we're playing Saturday evening at 7, and if for any double dippers, and that's it. Thank you all for playing. You all have a good night, and yeah, be easy.
Peace.
Good night.
Good night.
Later.